That's it. Right, that should be, fingers crossed. I think that should be okay. Well done, lovely. So, like we did last week, what I want to do is just make sure that we're all sitting up pretty upright. And if you do have anyone else in the room with you, which is absolutely fine, it's allowed, that's okay. We'll need a bit of arm space out to the side, so just make sure that you're not going to hit anybody or anything. That's it. That would be wonderful. Okay, all right. So we're going to get ourselves going. So first of all, we're going to start off with your arms straight out in front of you. Shoulders just nice and sort of down away from those ears. The arms are just right in front of the chest. If the arms get a little bit tired, then just bring them a little bit lower. That's fine, because I don't want you to sort of strain through onto your neck. Okay, but we're going to start off with a little breathing exercise. So as you breathe in through your nose, I want you to open out your arms to the side. Think of the chest lifting. Here it goes, the doggy. Yes, just on cue. And exhale, in we go. And again, breath in and open and stretch, lifting the chest. Breathe it out, in you come. Breathe in and open. Think of the shoulder blades squeezing together. Just a little lift up with the chest. Exhale, come together. And again, breathing in and open and lift. And exhale, back to center. Sitting tall and sit bones. Out we go, breathing in. And exhale, out to center. Good. Now then, take it out, breathing in. And now, if you take your right hand over towards the left side, so we're going to come over and twist your body. So we're looking towards the left, not totally straight, so just there. Okay, hold it there. Now, just move your right hand, inhale and open, and exhale, come back to that left-hand side. And again, open out, and exhale, bring it together. Breathing in and open. And exhale together. One more. And over we go. Now breathe in, open. So we've got both out. We sort of squared ourselves up. Take your left hand towards the right side and twist from your waist. Breathe in, open the left arm. Exhale, twist to the right. And again, work from the shoulder. Try and keep your elbows fairly straight. And again, open breath in. Exhale together. Keep those necks free. Breathe in. And center. Again. And across. Good. Bring it back to center. Lovely. Well done. And bring those hands back down onto your legs. Well done. So that should have warmed you up, and we'll roll around those shoulders, forwards, up, back and down. That's it. Breathe in to go up, breathe out to go down. Inhale up, roll them around. That's it. Necks nice and free, and reverse. That's it. Good. Well done. Lovely. That's it. Good. And again, well done. Just nice and released. Brilliant. Well done. Okay, so shoulders just nice and relaxed. We did quite a few neck exercises last week, so we're just going to have a little revisit with some of those. First of all, I just want you to keep your collarbone nice and wide and shoulders pulled back, and just turn your head to the side. And then center and to the other side. And center. And turn, and then center. Good. And again. Good. And center. Good. Now take the one hand behind the back of your neck. Okay, so you did have a go with this last week. And you almost sort of grab hold of your neck with your hand, and you pull. You're going to turn your head to the side, but pull with that hand, pull the opposite way, and almost drag that skin across. And come back to center. And go the same way. So drag the skin as you turn that head. and back to center. And again, drag across, turn the head. And then release. And we'll just do a few of those on the other side. So grab hold. Again, relax the shoulders. So turn and pull those fingers across the back of the neck, back to your center. And turn. And center. Good, again. And center, good. And release carefully back down, well done, good. Okay, right, 2 fingers. Okay, we're going to just do some little circular movements there, the base of the skull, working along that neck, round we go towards the back of those ears. So right in, right into the back of that jaw there as well. And around you go. That's it. And again. That's it. If you find a little knot or a little tight bit there, just get in there, okay? Just give it a little wiggle around. Good. That's it. Good. And again. Oh, wonderful. Good. Okay, all those fingers just onto the top of the head. That's it. Still tiny hairdos. That's it. Good. Lovely. Well done. Good. Okay. All right. So hopefully sort of neck and shoulders feeling a little bit looser. Okay. Now then, we're going to do that little head nod exercise as well. Okay. So if you remember, we sort of put the fingers not inside the hole of your ear there. That's it. Just this little bit as your hair's growing here, about there. Okay. And you're thinking of that being a little pivot point. Okay. So we've got your spine, your cervical spine. And remember, we've got this little peg that sits up at the top, and that skull has got to balance just on the top of that peg. You can think of a golf ball and a golf tee, and it is just a real fine balance. Okay, so again, if you can just hold onto those ears there if you want to, and just sort of gently do that little nod. Okay, it's not, you're not putting loads of effort into it. It is just balancing, as if someone's just sort of knocked your chin, and those little waves are just sort of working through. Good. Just feel really, really easy. That's it. I know it looks a bit silly with your fingers stuck in your ears, but it just gets that brain to think where that little movement should be happening from. Okay, keep that nod going and just start to turn your head. Okay, and just keep nodding as you're going along, as if you sort of got a room full of people and you're agreeing with everything that they're saying. Okay, little nods, little yeses. That's it. Good. That's it. That head is just lightly balanced. Real fine line there. Okay, round we go. That's it. Bring it back to the center. That's it. Good. Well done. And bring those hands back down to the side. Well done. Good. Now then, if we just do a little circular movement there. Chin down, chin up. Good. Probably a few crackles and crunches. That's it. Good. And again, roll around with those shoulders. That's all wonderful. Well done. Good. Okay. Lovely. Right. So next of all, we're going to have a little go with a breathing exercise. This is a Tibetan breath exercise where you are going to breathe in, and for sort of like one breath in, and then we're going to do 3 little. So inhale, empty out. Okay, so 3 little exhales. All right, so shoulders relaxed. If you like to, you can close your eyes if that helps you to sort of just bring yourselves sort of concentrate on what that breath is doing. Okay, so breathe in, out we go. Again, breath in and out for 3. And again, breathe in Out for 3. Again, breath in. Out for 3. And again, breath in. Out we go. Again, breathe in. Out we go. Again, breathe in. And out we go. Again. And out. Last one, breathe in. And out we go. Breath in, nice and easy. And exhale. Good, well done. Breath in. Breathe it out, well done. Now then, if you want to bring your hands down onto your tummy, onto your belly, okay, think of that 3-stage breath. So it's starting in the belly, it's coming up towards the chest, it's coming up towards your collarbone, and then one nice long exhale as that empties out gently, okay? So you can start by thinking of it in those stages, but then try to let it flow, okay? All right, so shoulders relaxed. Again, you can close your eyes if you like to. So breathing into the belly, then to the chest, and then up towards the neck. Breathe it out, down it goes. Good. To the belly, to the chest, up towards the neck. Slowly, gently release. And again, breathing in, belly, and fill up those lungs, up towards the neck. Down we go, and always keeping those shoulders just nice and relaxed. Again, breathing in, belly, chest or lungs, up towards the clavicle, collarbones. Down we go. Good, again, belly, in the lungs, to the neck. Out it goes. Same again, belly, lungs, collarbone. Out we go. Good, breathe it in. Belly, chest, collarbones. And breathe it out. So nice and calm. Good. Breathe it in. So just a normal breath. Again, you can think of that wave and that flow. Now, as you breathe out this time, think of just constricting the back of the throat. And you find that sort of that slight noise there. Breathe it in slowly, steadily. Keeping those shoulders relaxed. And again, just a slight restriction with the throat. Sounds like a gentle snore or wind in the trees. Breathe it in. And again, exhaling. And sort of trying to make that exhale just a tiny bit longer than your breath in. And again, breathing in, nice and smooth, nice and calm. And again, that slight restriction. Again, inhaling. Calm and quiet. Out it goes. And again, easy breath in. And out it goes. Do that one more time. Breathe it in. And out it goes. Keeping those shoulders nice and relaxed. Just return the breath to normal. And exhale. Good. I want you to now sort of think of the hands just onto the base of the rib cage there. And imagine that you've got a scarf or a band just wrapped around those lower ribs, okay? And as you're breathing in, we feel that we're trying to stretch that band or that scarf. Nice and calm inhale. Get that breath to the back corners of those lungs. Stretch that imaginary band. Breathe it out. And again, feel that gentle expansion. Keeping those shoulders nice and relaxed. Feel that stretch of those ribs expand and exhale. Feel them knitting back together. And again, breathe in, widen, make space between those ribs. Stretch those intercostal muscles. Breathe it out. And again, feel the stretch, that expansion. Feel that diaphragm just pushing down that little bit as well. It still has to move. Breathe it out. Good. And again, one more time. And exhale, out it goes. Good, well done. Again, return the breath pattern back to normal. That's it, breathe it out. Good, now start as well as those lungs, just fill the belly, fill the tummy with that breath as well. So just sort of this empty cylinder there, stretching, expanding. Breathe it out, making more space in those lungs. Making some room. And again, breathing in. Down to the diaphragm, down to the belly as well, and breathe it out. Good, again, easy breath in. And exhale, well done. Good, we can keep the hands down onto the tummy, okay? And we're gonna do that little exercise where we feel that navel sort of pumping back towards the spine. So it's those abdominal muscles, pump, 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 okay, to get that exhale to happen there, okay? So again, shoulders just nice and relaxed. So first of all, just take a breath in, so down into the belly. Good, breathe out and empty. Breathe in and fill halfway. And then think of this pumping action here. empty it out. Hold on empty just for a moment. Breathe in and fill. Hold on full. Breathe it out and empty. Good. Now this time we're going to move to the chest pump exercise, okay? So we can place one hand onto the chest. I would keep the other one just down onto the abdomen, onto the belly. So we're trying to keep this lower one still, but just try to get this, again, it's quite a very shallow breath this time. We'll fill halfway and then we'll go. So you might feel this little bit of a give here. So just think of it happening right in the center and almost circulating round those lungs, okay? So I'll guide you through. So shoulders relaxed, take a breath in and fill. Empty it out and empty all the way. And let's go halfway. Remember, the concentration is on the exhale. Off we go. Just the chest. It's shallow and light, this one. Empty it out. Hold and empty. Breathe it in. Hold on full. Good. Empty it out again. Good. And again, return to normal. Lovely. And again. Breathe it out. Good, well done, okay. The last thing that we're going to do is we're thinking of that wave pattern, okay? And it's basically about approximately, again, you're in charge here, approximately a count of 5 to breathe in and a count of 5 to breathe out. And I want you to make that breath as even as you can, okay? You can close your eyes, shoulders just nice and relaxed, okay? So breathing in, I'll start counting you through, breathing 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and out, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Breathe in and 2, 3, 4 and 5. Out we go. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Out we go. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Make it nice and smooth. In. 2, 3, 4 and 5 and out. 2, 3, 4 and 5. In. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Out. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Continue. So in and out. And in and out. And in and out. And in and out. Last time through and in. And out. And again, return the breath back to normal. And feel that you've made real good space. And again, breath in. And out. Well done. Very good. Well done. Lovely. Okay. Right. I'll hand you over to Anna. Thank you very much. I'll hand you over.
Lovely. Thank you, Liz. So without further ado, if you want to get yourselves settled back, and like Liz said, we've made all that lovely space in our chests for our breathing now. So let's make a bit of space in your minds, ready for the weekend, to fill it with all the good stuff that you can make sure you do for yourselves. So we'll have a weekend where you can concentrate on looking after yourselves, because we know that when we're feeling good, we've got more energy, more space, more time to look after others and all those things we need to get done as well. So let's start with you. Get yourselves nice and comfortable. Just snuggle down wherever you're sat, wherever you're lying, and enjoy this time just for yourself. It's important time. It's good time well spent. So just let yourselves relax back. We're going to relax all the rest of the body. And if you remember, for those of you who were here last week, if you need to, if it helps when we're relaxing those different areas, to just clench the muscles first and then release them. So as I move us through, starting at the top as always, if you need to clench and then let go, you can almost get that deeper sense of relaxation. So as you settle yourselves back and just begin to relax, make yourselves nice and comfortable. We'll start by noticing the weight of your head, where it's resting. And just be aware that your head is fully supported. So there isn't any need to hold on to any stress or tension. You can just let all those muscles relax and let go. Starting with those muscles in the scalp where that tension builds. Just feel that release as you let them settle and let go. And across your forehead, releasing that tension and letting go. All around your eyes, your eyelids feeling heavier. Moving across over your cheeks, around your cheekbones. Letting go of all those muscles in your face. Your jaw unclenching, your teeth unclenching too. And it feels so good. Enjoy that feeling of letting go of all those muscles across your face. And those muscles in your neck and right across your shoulders. Maybe just bunch those shoulders for a moment and then let them release. Just let go. There's no need to hold any stress or tension. Where you're seated or where you're lying, you're fully supported, your full weight, your full height. So you can just let those muscles relax and let go. And right now it's time for you to do nothing. You don't have to be anywhere. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to hold any of those lists of to-dos in your head. You can let go. You can just lie back and relax. And you can let your mind drift and dream. As you notice any sounds around you, any sounds outside, any sounds around the house, any sounds in the background here with me. Those wonderful, comfortable reminders that the world carries on while you just allow yourself this time to stop and relax and let go. And now you can let go of any remaining tension in your chest, your stomach. Ease off those muscles all the way down your back. and right the way along your legs, your hips and thighs, your calves, down through your ankles to your feet, the whole of your legs, feeling all heavier now, the true weight of your muscles as you just let go. And your arms all the way down through to your hands, feeling heavier where they're resting, each and every finger and your thumbs, perfectly at ease, drifting and dreaming with your thoughts as you notice that wonderful breathing, its own natural rhythm, that gentle rise and fall that happens all by itself. And with every breath you take, with every word I speak, you can just relax and let go. And as you allow your mind just to wander, I ask your imagination to just come out and play while you're so beautifully relaxed, with nobody wanting anything, nobody expecting anything. Nothing for you to do except relax. Just letting your mind, your imagination drift, feeling relaxed and easy and comfortable. And so I'd like you to imagine that you're standing at the top of 10 marble steps leading down into a beautiful garden. You can feel the sun on your head and shoulders, so warm and pleasant and soothing. Maybe a gentle breeze playing against your skin. And those 10 broad steps lead down into that beautiful sunken garden you're creating for yourself in your mind right now. A place where you can sense that peace and well-being and comfort. And so it just becomes a little more vivid in your mind. And in a moment, I'm going to count you down those 10 marble steps from 10 down to 0. And as I count you all the way down, I want you to imagine that each number is a step on this beautiful staircase, a step down towards the garden, another step down into deeper, even deeper levels of relaxation, so that by the time I get to 0, you'll be as relaxed as you can ever imagine. 10, taking that first step down, relaxing, just letting go. 9, feeling more and more relaxed. 8, moving down so comfortably, so easily. And 7, deeper and deeper. 6, your breathing becoming slower and steadier. 5, really relaxing now, just let go. 4, becoming calmer, looking forward to finding that space that you're creating for yourself right now. And 3, calmer still. 2, so relaxed. And 1, all the way down now to 0. And now you find yourself in this wonderful garden. You can feel the softness of the newly cut grass beneath your feet, the scent of masses upon masses of brightly coloured flowers lining the path, the gentle sound of birds singing, echoing faintly in the stillness of the air. It's an almost magical place, stretching into the distance, as far as the eye can see, all directions. Those shrubs, those tall, elegant trees. And you can see a tranquil lake at the very far end of this wonderful garden, which fascinates you as you wander on down the path towards a small copse of trees, and along the path down through the trees, the leaves and the branches forming a canopy overhead, shadows playing on the path as you continue down and down the path, feeling lighter and lighter, almost as though you're floating on air. And you approach the lake, gazing out across the cool, clear water, marveling at that sense of peace and calm that sweeps over you as you approach. Enjoying yourself walking around the shore of this large, tranquil lake, letting your imagination explore. surrounded by softly rolling hills that are shrouded in a gentle silver mist. There are trees and grasses, an array of delicate wild flowers, swaying proudly in the breeze at the water's edge. Everything is bathed in a beautiful golden light, a golden light that seems to envelop everything in its warmth. And you find yourself marveling at that sense of deep calmness and comfort that fills your entire being as you stroll along that shore of this wonderful lake, finding yourself a comfortable spot to settle yourself down. Just gaze out across the crystal clear waters. Every so often, a fish maybe, just something, breaks the surface, creating ripples that seem to flow gently, endlessly in all directions. And you smile, you lean down to choose a smooth, flat pebble, which you skim across the surface of the lake. That stone skips once, twice, 3 more times, each time those intervals shorter. And there it strikes the water that last time, and that pebble disappears, just slipping down quietly beneath the surface, gently floating down past the creatures that live here, drifting down further, gently, quietly, past the water plants. Nothing is disturbed as it comes to rest there, still now at the bottom of this tranquil lake. And on the surface, even the ripples becoming quieter as they spread in ever-increasing circles to disappear entirely as the surface becomes calm again. And as you gaze on, enjoying that shimmer of the surface, once again flat and still, you realize that this tranquil place is the pool of all knowledge, that while you're here, you're a part of everything. Everything's a part of you. Your own inner knowledge is expanding and it is limitless. And you find it easy, so very easy, to just open your mind, to let go of any barriers to memory or learning. And these things I say, if they're for your benefit, they'll be accepted, acted upon by your own perfect inner mind, having a steadily increasing effect upon the way you think, the way you feel, the way you behave. And the influence of these suggestions, as they're for your benefit, will continue to increase over the coming days and weeks and months. And so starting now, more and more, you'll realize that happiness and unhappiness are due to your thoughts, the way you think about situations. And so you'll be able to shift your thoughts, the way you think about those situations. You'll be able to shift your thoughts to the positive aspects. Look at the positive aspects of living and enjoy every day. You'll become more and more aware that life situations are not the way you always want them to be. And you will work to change them without frustration, without anger, without being bothered. You can work to change things that are not the way you want them. You can do it with a calm, peaceful mind. And you become more and more aware that those who have problems in living, they're all around us, but you can also be aware that you can face those problems with that calm mind, with strength and determination to work to improve them. And when you cannot change things, you accept them calmly, aware that anger and frustration don't help. Realizing that life is too precious, too wonderful to waste it in being bothered over the little things, those little annoyances. So starting today, you will work to change anything that's changeable, that you can change with peace of mind, without being bothered, without frustration, without anger. And you're less and less worried about the future, problems of the future, dangers of the future which will never occur anyway. Most of the things we worry about don't happen anyway. And so you let those worries go. You'll enjoy the day. You'll enjoy yourself as worries drop out of your life. And perhaps in the coming days and weeks, your thoughts will turn to the consideration of important decisions you have to make, important matters which you've maybe not yet found a solution. But even when you're not consciously thinking about these things, your mind will continue to deal with them, so that when your attention returns to them once more, you're going to be surprised and amazed at how many potentially useful ideas you're able to come up with. And some of these ideas are even likely to catch you by surprise at times, just emerging into your awareness while you're thinking of something else. They might even enter your dreams at night, or you might wake up with some of these new ideas in mind. But regardless of how they make their appearance, they're going to be really helpful, beneficial to you. And of course, you'll always want to try and make sure that you have all the information on which to base any final decision. You'll always want to check out these new ideas, make sure they're practical, just as you'd check out information from any other source. You'll also continue to be aware that sometimes the best decision is a decision to wait or to secure additional information before acting. But nevertheless, you're going to be surprised and pleased at how much more clearly and creatively you're going to be able to think, and at how much more confidently and effectively you'll be able to deal with the issues and problems which no longer seem such an issue or a problem anymore. And whilst you're just allowing those thoughts to settle down, I want to tell you a story of the first day how a girl went to school and she was given a satchel. It was light and contained only what was essential, and she was very proud of it. She felt like she was growing up. Then, when she became a student, she was given a backpack for books. When she started her first job, there was another bag for her laptop. Soon, she realized that it felt as though she was carrying a large amount of weight with her wherever she went. And as time went on, strangely, she started to feel the burden, even when she wasn't at work. She couldn't explain why she felt like she was carrying this load when there was nothing there to see. She went to the doctor, who gave her a thorough examination, but there were no signs of illness. That night, the woman had a dream. In that dream, she dragged a large carpet bag. When she opened it, she found that it was filled with her lifetime of memories and thoughts, and some were light and wispy like air, flecked with golden lights. They floated in the carpet bag, but some were heavy, dark, metallic grey iron bricks and weighed down that carpet bag. She took out each brick until it formed a high wall around her. The wall was intimidating, shiny, and claustrophobic. She was determined to transform that wall. She looked down and noticed that her hands were creating a great deal of heat. She put them out to touch the wall, and somehow all the heavy metal bricks began to melt. And as they melted, they turned into wisps of air, flecked with gold. Soon there was nothing left in the room but the lightness of her memories swirling around her. When she awoke, the woman's hands were normal temperature, as they'd always been, but she felt a tremendous release of tension in her body. She felt a lightness in her body, which she hadn't felt since she first wore that satchel to school. Now, each and everything you do better than you've ever done before. You approach each new task with complete ease of mind, and you are calm and relaxed and confident Every day your confidence grows, and that means that tomorrow your confidence grows again. And so your feelings of self-worth become strong and powerful. Each day with each new situation, whenever you need to, you take control. Calm your mind, let go of any troubles, and you're calm and relaxed and confident. You are your own person. And so from today, you look forward with this new and determined optimism, for you're armed now with new knowledge and understanding of that person you are, unique and special, your real self, confident in your own abilities to be true to those values that really are important, and to recognize what's false and inappropriate. Now you love and respect yourself for the person that you are, and you're happy with all that you have. Yesterday has gone, and with it is gone all the influences that could make it different. Tomorrow's a myth that we can colour with our imagination, but today, this very moment, all is real, and for this moment we live, and then that too is gone, either seized upon and enjoyed or wasted. And you can choose too which reality is yours, and you will you not? And so now, in a moment, I'm going to count you up from 1 to 5 when you can return to your full awareness. 1, just returning your mind, your body to the room, slowly and gently. 2, feeling so wonderfully relaxed. 3, start wiggling fingers and toes. 4, your eyes feeling clearer, your mind ready. And 5, fully aware in your own time. Opening your eyes, having a good stretch.